If I ever meet Ryan Gosling, I like to ask him the question in regards to this movie, what the hell did I just watch? The Lost River is the directorial debut of Ryan Gosling, star of Only God Forgives, Drive, Place Beyond the Pines, and in this movie he decides to work behind the camera instead of in front of the camera and let other actors do the work while he just directs. He gets Christina Hendricks, Ian Case Tucker, Matt Smith, Ben Mendelsohn, Saoirse Ronan, and Eva Menendez in this movie. This is a fantasy movie that takes place in a poor part of Detroit, Michigan. Christina Hendricks plays Billy, a woman that is struggling very hard to try to keep her home in a very poor part of Detroit where homes are being burned and she doesn't want her home to be destroyed. So she takes out a loan from the bank, but the circumstances are not going very well and she could still lose her home, so she decides to work at a nightclub, a very weird nightclub. It looks like something out of a satanic cult, owned by Ben Mendelsohn's character, and she works with Eva Menendez in the movie. Her son Bones, played by Ian Case Tucker, is also very desperate to help his mother out, so he decides to sell these car parts to help her out, and this upsets the main antagonist of the movie, Bully, played by Matt Smith, to the point that he ends up attacking Bones' love interest in the movie, Rat, played by Saoirse Ronan. And that's all I'm going to say about this movie, and this movie is not very good. I hate to say that, and I was anticipating this movie, but unfortunately I am very disappointed. Ryan Gosling tries to shoot this movie in a Nicholas Winding Refn kind of style, the guy that directed Drive and Only God Forgives. But he also tries to put other styles into this movie. There's a little bit of David Lynch in this film, the guy who helped create Twin Peaks. He puts a little bit of Tim Burton in this movie. He puts so many different styles in this movie, and unfortunately this movie doesn't mesh all these styles very well together. You can't put all these ideas into a bucket and throw it into a movie and see what sticks. You have to have a clear message behind what you're shooting. Even if you're trying to shoot in an abstract way, you have to have a clear message behind that abstractness. And Ryan Gosling doesn't seem to have that kind of message in this movie. His actors are doing the best they can in this movie. They're trying their best to grasp the characters that they have, but I don't think they get in the right direction from Ryan Gosling, and they don't even seem to know what the heck they are doing. And this is a very talented cast. I mean, Saoirse Ronan is an amazing actress. Ben Mendelsohn is a great actor. Christina Hendricks is good. Matt Smith is a really good actor, but this script, this direction that they're getting from Ryan Gosling is not done very well. This movie debuted at the Cannes Film Festival, and when it debuted there, it was booed. But movies are often booed at the Cannes Film Festival. Even great movies are booed at the Cannes Film Festival, so it doesn't always mean that it's bad, but in this case, I hate to say it, but it is bad. It's not a very good movie, and I was very disappointed when I saw this. I was really hoping that this was good. I mean, there's one scene in the movie where Christina Hendricks is cutting off her face, and then the next scene when you see her face is totally fine. I didn't understand why she's cutting off her face. Is she cutting off her face because of the stress that she's having? Is that supposed to be a metaphor, or what? I didn't understand what the heck I was watching. And that's not good. I mean, I like abstract movies like Under the Skin and Enemy. I thought those movies were excellent films, but this movie is not like that, and it doesn't have that same flair to it because there's no meaning behind the abstractness, at least in my view. So I'm going to have to give this movie a D. I almost want to give it an F, but I can see that Ryan Gosling has some potential to be a good director if he has a clear vision of what he's doing. And I think the actors are really trying their best to do a good job. And there is some good cinematography in this film, but it's just not done very well. And I'm just really disappointed in this movie. So that's all I got to say for Lost River.